Oh, dude, I was trying to rent it out, dude, because it's cheap. It's so quick. I mean, dude, you can literally
in the league there though, and
Yeah.
I'm not kidding you.
So did I. It hurt. It fucking
Dude,
hurt.
people
I
would
didn't
try
play with,
to murder. You play?
Yeah, I played with feet.
floor
I
or
played with feet.
I've
Dude,
done
it
both.
hurt. I would
Like,
leave.
people will murder you.
That like
I'm Packer.
Yeah,
deal
I had
or
a few
whatever
people
that
try
you do for a
fighting me
while.
after the game because I would be like, dude, like I was playing soccer heavily and rugby at the time. And I was just like, dude, I'm literally
so
this
when you're
is
just
for
a physical
fun, bro.
specimen, of course they're gonna try to target
Yeah,
you.
exactly, dude. You see some short little midget flying past you, you're gonna get pissed. But kids will literally smash your shins and then go home and like beat their wife because their life sucks, and they'll take that anger out on you, and it just blows.
It's crazy
dude.
that people are just so unhappy.
Like,
angry
I get
at
it.
other people.
I mean, I'd be
Andrew,
fucking
you
pissed
would
if I
not be
wasn't
good
me
at
too.
playing.
Like,
I think that you
would
not be good at playing bar league sports.
You would get slashed once and freak out. I know you would. Like
What do
you would go
what do
psycho.
What do you mean?
Well, I no. See,
What, by
I think the
freaking
opposite. I don't think you'd be good at playing bar league sports because there's an there's an unspoken understanding in bar league sports that like it's you're always only one like quick second away from like shit popping off.
Right.
And I feel like you'd be a guy
Yeah.
that'd be like, hey, like we all got to go to our 9-to-5s tomorrow. Like, there's no reason for us to turn this 10 o'clock bar league game into a fight.
See, that's
And you would instantly just
One
fucking
love,
get your jaw
man.
snapped. Like
that
these people
is
are.
dead
I
ass.
think
They're
feel,
savages.
I feel a little
even with
underestimated,
Sportsplex,
honestly.
dude. I've gotten hit harder
I
at
was banned for
Sportsplex.
Sportsplex for a while.
I got hit harder at Sportsplex. This thing is literally etched in my head. This happened to me last winter, actually. I got hit harder in soccer in Sportsplex than I've ever been hit in rugby. And I've in rugby, and for context of people that don't know, there's no blocking. So if I get kicked a ball in rugby, it's 15 versus 1. This dude came from one end to the other, and keep in mind, I don't like when I show up to Sportsplex and there's 60-year-old dudes. I know I'm better than 60-year-old dudes. Physically, I'm better than 60-year-old dudes. It's not fun. I don't have fun beating up on 8-year-olds or 60-year-olds. It's not fun. I like playing people who are competitive. I like I like to get a nice sweat in, be a little aggressive, nothing too crazy, because it's a fucking game. There's no World Cup on the line. You're not making money. You're gonna go home to your ugly wife at the end of the day. Like, just go home injury free.
I agree with that on a level where I feel like a certain level of competitiveness gets sad the older people get. Like, there's a healthy level of
I'm gonna be
competitiveness
real sad.
that's
one day.
like
Dude,
exciting. I don't think that you will, though.
My
Well, maybe
first.
I think
won't
you're
lose.
competitive in a
Hey,
very
this is a really funny
sportsmanlike
story.
way.
It's a really funny story. My first girlfriend, I'm not going to mention names, not that it matters.
Okay.
No one's going to be able to spell it anyways. My first girlfriend, her dad plays in these leagues at Sportsplex. And
see, that's when it gets nasty.
there was one week, dude, we beat his team 15-0. And it literally, like, it wasn't on purpose. Like, every shot went in. I was playing defense. I was literally playing defense. I literally joke around that I'm the tallest short center back in Sportsplex because center back is usually a big, tall guy, and I am not. This dude got so pissed at me, trying to fight me and shit, dude, and I was just fucking giggling because I show up to the games drunk and high. I don't play them sober. Because,
why wouldn't you
Because,
do
dude,
that?
I literally go there to get cardio in. I don't go there to be, yo, I'm fucking better than this dude who doesn't play soccer. Like, what does that do for me? Like, I could go and play Fortnite against 8-year-olds and fucking and fuck on them. That's fucking crazy. You know, that's. But what does that do for me? Like in Apex, like I want to play the best of the best eventually. I don't want to just like it's not cool. They call it pub stomping, like just to go into a public match and just like shit on people when you're a professional player and play it every day. Like that's not cool. Like you want to play against. Like I don't want free wins. Like I want to actually sweat.
Yeah, you want to get.
But anyways,
better.
This dude, this psychopath, literally went from one end of the field, this happened last winter, to the other end of the field and cleaned out my feet so badly that I had to catch myself in a handstand, and my feet were up here.
Holy shit.
I'm still actually pissed off about it, and my head was actually down here. And it took me a second when I was midair to realize what had actually just happened. But pretty much I beat this dude like 3 or 4 times, and I'm not even running full speed. This dude's just pissed off. And I get it, but like I'm not gonna go and play a basketball game and get pissed off that I get beat because I don't play basketball. This dude was wearing basketball shorts. Like he's not a soccer player. He was just like, oh, I'm sure I can play this game because it's really easy. I've seen people do it. Soccer players are pussies. Charges me from fucking literally just misses the fucking ball. I poked the ball around him. He just fucking cleans me out. And the issue with Sportsplex is that should have been an automatic red. dude will come over and be like, "Oh, yellow card." Meanwhile, if I didn't catch myself, like I literally broke my fall, like because I'm athletic as fuck, boy. But it should have hurt to the point where Cray was on the side. Cray is like one of the better refs in this area. He was being held back on the side because of how vicious this was. Like I said, I've been hit. Rugby's a vicious sport, and I've been hit. I've never been hit like I literally got my entire body cleaned out from under me, and the dude was trying to go after me after, and that's when I kind of pushed overboard, and I was like,
Started talking about his daughter.
I started talking about his fat wife, and I was like, listen, man.
It's better than his daughter.
I
Two
looked
sides
at
of
him.
the same coin.
So what even pissed me off even more is the ref yelled at me for saying this. But I looked at him. I was like, dude, you're a fucking pussy. I was like, listen, take your anger out on your fucking. Don't take your. I was like, or actually, what I said to him was, listen, I'll take the anger so you don't have to go home and beat your ugly wife. And the ref goes, shut. He goes, don't say that. I said, what are you gonna do? Give me a red card because I know you won't. And then I said something else, and then I got a yellow card. But. Moral of the story, people take shit like that way too fucking serious.
I've actually...
And it's just, you know what it reminds... I was just talking about my buddies with this the other day, and this is like, gonna, like, call some people out seriously. Not name-wise, but, like, we were talking about in high school, pin dodge.
Yeah.
And
I used to go hard as fuck.
See,
one name always comes to
pin
mind,
dab,
though.
I'm not
there's a
saying
difference
that.
between
I'm not
going
saying
hard
a word.
and being like, yo, there's a...
Yeah, so...
You know there was
We're
dudes
probably all
who
thinking
dream.
about
if
the same
anybody,
person,
oh
though.
yeah, 100%. If anybody doesn't know,
I wanna hear the name.
if anybody doesn't know, we'll talk about it after. If anybody
Okay.
doesn't know, pin dodge is like dodgeball, but you also
Pretty
are
much,
like knocking
Well,
pretty
pins.
much
it's-
when schools were like, "Hey, you can't play dodgeball anymore."
Niagara
our
Regional came up with
our
pin
dodge. Yeah,
200
yeah.
IQ gym teachers were like, "We're gonna put plastic bowling pins there."
So
it's fucking
there
perfect.
would be these guys who would,
There was kids who would stretch before.
dude.
I mean, I kind of.
I remember like I used to
throw my shoulder up.
Yeah,
bro.
oh yeah.
There was
Andrew had almost a career pin dodge ending injury.
Yeah, well, that's how I broke my pinky, was playing pin dodge. This guy threw the ball and I went to catch it and it just hit my pinky at the right angle. And in the X-ray, the doctor was like, "It looks like somebody took a spike and like smashed it into your pinky, like it was shattered."
Yeah, it was a live
So I thought it
fracture.
was
I remember
just
that.
sprained. So I went to AP US History, which was my next class after that.
Casual legend.
And I'm yanking on my finger
with friend
because I
of the
think
pod,
it's
Eric
messed up.
Belter.
No. He didn't teach AP
Smith.
US. He taught AP
Smith.
Gov. Yes,
Bob
Mr.
Smith.
Smith.
Yeah, I never
Most-
took any. I
the
never took.
Canadian dude with the most American name.
I like Mr. Smith.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
he's the
awesome.
best.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
awesome.
So I was yanking on my finger because I thought
Just
it was
kidding,
just
you're a
messed
piece
up.
of shit, Mr. Smith.
Don't say it. He's the best.
like
I love
Mr.
that
Smith,
guy.
yeah.
Nah, he knows
Um,
I'm fucking around.
Carl Azuz. Do you remember Carl
Yeah,
Azuz?
dude. I slept through most of his class. I was just fucking a pissed off RC soccer player.
We did. There's too many stories going on, so let me finish
Sorry.
this one. So, I sat down in the back of that classroom and I started feeling like woozy, and I was like, "Hey, can I go to the nurse?" And Mr. Smith thought I was like joking, so he was like, "Yeah, you can go to the nurse." So I like walked, and then my vision got real fuzzy, and I almost fell down at the door, and he started laughing
He thought
because
you
he
were
thought it was a
kidding.
joke. So my buddy Jake came and like put his arm around me and helped me walk to class. So we're walking down the hallway and Mr. Smith calls after us, "The same thing happened to me during the war." I went to the nurse's office and I like threw up because I was like going into shock, which makes me sound like a complete
You are a
pussy,
pussy.
but
You're a pussy.
it's the only
It's
thing
fine.
I've
It's
ever
fine.
broken
It's-
is my
it's
pinky.
fine.
You
It's
broke
fine.
the same
Hey,
the
it's
same
fine.
wrist like
I was
me.
gonna say, I've had-
Listen, we all got a little pussy in us. It's fine. Keep going.